What's going on, y'all? Ray here with Second Chance Rising. I got a question for you. Who's driving? Hey, we'll dig into this a little bit in Proverbs. Don't go anywhere. Hope that you're having a great day. Got a little story I want to share with you, but before I do, really would appreciate if you'd hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you'll be notified the next time we post a video. So this story involves a hitchhiker. It's a pitch black night. It's pouring down rain. All of a sudden, his car pulls up beside him slowly. Well, he opens the back door, jumps in the back seat, and the car slowly starts to move away. Well, as the car starts to approach a curve, he starts to panic because he realizes there's nobody in the driver's seat. All of a sudden, just before the curve, this hand comes through the window and starts to begin to turn the wheel. Sure enough, the car guides around the curve perfectly. Well, the guy's still in a little bit of a panic, but every time the car approaches a curve, this hand appears through the window and starts turning the wheel. Before too long, the guy's in such of a panic, he can't stand anymore. He finally gets enough courage and he jumps out of the back seat of the car. He runs to the nearest town and goes inside of a restaurant. He's telling all the patrons there about this story. They don't know what to believe, and all of a sudden they realize that this guy's serious. About 30 minutes later, two guys walk in. And one guy says to the other, he says, "John, isn't that the guy that jumped into the back seat of the car when we were pushing it?" You know, I hope that you enjoyed that funny little story. I hope it was funny to you and not too corny. I do remember the song Carrie Underwood says, "Jesus Take the Wheel" is a big hit for her. But you know, I got to ask you, can you look back in your life and see where God has had a hand in it, where he's drove you in a certain different direction? You know, I can look at our recent release, Road of Grace, when I began to write it. And I didn't realize it then, but looking back at this journey now, I can see so many times when God had a hand in my decisions, whether I realized it or not, to get me in the place to where I am now, to keep me safe and out of harm, to put that hedge of protection around me. And I got to ask you, are you allowing him to drive your life? Are you accepting him to take the wheel, to follow him to wherever that he may go? You know, Proverbs 3 verses 5 and 6 say this: "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your path straight." Man, it's an excellent verse. He will keep our lives straight. I hope this has helped you in your walk with Christ, or maybe you don't know Jesus as your personal Savior, and you need someone to take that wheel. I hope that you'll explore that option. You'll be glad that you did. If you can remember a time when God's turned the wheel on your life, where he's made a change, well, we'd love to hear about it down in the comments. Also, don't forget to share this. There's other people that need to hear about it other than just me or you. If you're liking this series and enjoying the channel, make sure you hit that bell down there so you'll get notified when we get the next videos. We certainly would love your support. Subscribe and like the video. God bless you and keep looking up.